So this is like part 2 to the other video titled like cheap talker crying now. It cut off, the video cut off, but as I am going over this as well, it's like just like a quick review. And for some of you it may resonate, for some of you it may not. But again, this could be something that happened in the past, it could be going on right now, or in the future, or you're just watching just for knowledge to see what is going on out there if it doesn't relate to you, right? So here we have the star, and the star is you. You're a healer, you're shining. For a lot of you, you're a guide, and it doesn't matter where you are. You could be on YouTube, you could be on other social medias. For some of you, this is who you are in your community, in your town, wherever you are. You're here to give people hope. You're shining brightly. And again, this is just a quick review, and you can also look at the other video as well. So someone could have put you in an open relationship or wanted an open relationship, something where there is no commitment, it's casual and it's open, so it's kind of like they want to play their games, but they want to have a hold on you. And I understand, yes, you are the star, so of course probably this person think it's wise to put you in their back pocket or their purse, to put you on a shelf, because it's like when all else fails and everything else, you are the one, you're there to pep them up, you're there, they look good being around you as well, but you're not enough. They don't want to settle down. For some of them, they probably can't settle down because they're already in another commitment, but they want to stay connected to you. And with the Two of Pentacles, just juggle. It's this unstable life. And I think with such a connection, it's definitely uncertain. It's kind of like you're stuck. It's like 1 minute you're happy because then they give you a little bit of attention. Then it's like when you need them, where are they? And it happens in any connection. Even platonic, you have a best friend. When you want them in your most dire time and they're not there for you, it's an unhappy moment for you. So this can happen in any form of connection as well. So you are the star. So here we have the Lovers, and this is why I said the Lovers, because the Lovers, it could be a romantic situation. This person, this is a woman, coming in. It's almost like getting caught. Here is a snake, and this is the apple. Again, this brings me back to the garden with Adam and Eve. So yes, there are other people around connected to this relationship. This person can't settle down. And so, yes, it's a short term, quick fling, endings, time. It's like they don't have enough time to spread themselves around. They're spreading themselves thin. And of course, like I said, unstable. So it may end in heartbreak and heartache. And so this person, you see, she's here too. It's like the blouse is open, the glass is poured out. This is somebody who could be very good with their words, very charming. They know exactly what to say, very charismatic. But again, it's lust, it's temptation. They really have nothing in their cup to give. There is no love to give here. So this is why it's short. So there is no investment. And we have back here the Seven of Swords. So it's stealing, it's hiding, it's taking. It's that trickster spirit. This is that con artist, that manipulative person. It's all about, it's what they can get from you, how much they can take from you. This is that moocher person who will come sit on your couch, whether man or woman, and they eat your food, suck up your air, drink your water, and they have nothing to invest. It's always about what they can stuff their wallet or their purse with. That's what it is. And this person could be taking from you, and for them it's fun. parties, events, having fun. They love to go out. They're very sneaky, very deceptive spirit, kind of energy. And so for a lot of you, you could be somebody who is very hardworking as well. You're mastering your craft. You're doing your stuff. And I mean, when you have this kind of mentality, this kind of stability, this is why I said, of course, somebody in a player energy, they don't want any commitment. You are the perfect candidate, because they know that maybe all the other people they're running around with, they have nothing to give. Maybe they have the body, they have the looks, they're good to party with, to socialize with. But when it comes to stability, sound advice, whatever else you come with stability, you are there. And so it's like they want you to be their backup, just to be in their back pocket. So when they need you, when they run out, they can come and find you. Here we have the King of Cups. So again, this cup is poured out. It's not up. So again, this could be this slick person, they know how to dress, carry themselves well and all of this stuff. But again, it's like there is nothing to offer emotionally. This person, they're dry. And it says here, talk is cheap. So this is a cheap talker. It's like I'm hearing that song. Action, not a bag of mouth. Sweet loving, make the girl them broke out. I need some action, tender satisfaction. And yes, and there's a part that she says, or he says, bedroom bullish, one that, So this person is somebody, yes, they may be able to perform in the bedroom, but it's like, I'm getting kind of like slam bam, thank you, madam kind of thing, because it's almost as if they don't have time to spend with you, to even make love. That's what the song is saying too. It's like they're just rough. They don't have time to spend with you to do that. It's like all it is just because they have to spend time with other people, so they don't have anything to give. Talk is cheap. And for a lot of you, you're realizing action speaks louder than words. And this person probably make a lot of big promises that they didn't fulfill. They can't come through with. Again, they can't come through with it. What do you expect, kind of thing? Because it's an open relationship. Now, the thing is, do you know it's an open relationship? Did this person tell you that they're with other people? Do you know they're dealing with other people? So it's like, if you know these things, then definitely you know that this person can't commit. But then sometimes you'll have people who wants to waste your time, right? They don't tell you that they're already married. They don't tell you they're already seen other people. Some of them, they're coming with this male or female in the background who is always a part of their life. I mean, that's, again, three is a crowd. So it depends. But then it's like, if this is not what you want, then of course, then you walk away from it. Some of you, this is what you realize, and talk is cheap. I'm not doing that. And you cause a tower. Either you did it or God did it to explode, to expose certain things. So everything is falling out. Over here we have, this is like a wedding and the man in the black suit. So again, this person could have been married. And this is why they want to be in an open relationship. Maybe you didn't know. And look, there comes the tower. Exposure. Sudden change. So yes, this person is exposed. And here we have the King of Swords. And there's the Queen of Swords. So again, it could be a male or female. Again, they're just very sharp, very smooth with their words, and very charming. Again, just like the snake, very tempting, with, the way they move, they mesmerize you, they sway you. It's like, before you know it, you're like, yes. So it says you are one of a kind. So for a lot of you, yes, like I said, you're somebody who is stable, you're hardworking, you are the star. And like I love to say, they cannot stop the star from shining. They can't. And so a lot of you, this person could have been doing magic on you. For a lot of you, it's like the way you are able to manifest a lot of things in your life too. I'm hearing also, be careful what you wish for. Again, see, the star is right there. You know, it's like wish upon a star. So for a lot of you, like I said, for the qualities you have, you will make people, not necessarily you will make people, but again, it's like people want to be attached to you because of what you have to offer, what you bring to the table. For some of you, yes, you have all the elements, you know how to manifest, you know how to create. But like again, with all of this, you know, short term and, you know, having options and choices, sometimes these people, they come in your life, they will want to do magic to get themselves stuck to you, because again, they want to create this illusion so that you don't know that they're only there for a good time, not a long time. Because again, we already have the Seven of Swords in the back. This person already know that they're up to no good. They're a trickster spirit. And it's like, you are this Queen of Pentacles. You're working hard. You're mastering your craft. This is how you got here. You are a force to be reckoned with. You're not to be played with. You know, or at least for a lot of you, some of you, this is what you come to learn. This comes over time. You've been through some things. You've been taken advantage of or disadvantage of. You've given to people who didn't deserve it, who don't deserve it. People stole from you, took from you. And it's like now you're a force to be reckoned with this Knight of Swords. It's like you're not playing. You see, like taking flight. It's like as soon as you smell anything, you're taking off. You've learned enough. You learned enough, and now you're a force to be reckoned with. And here we have the Six of Pentacles. But what kind of blew me away with this Six of Pentacles, with this card, is that there is a scale here, the Justice, which is karma that's on the hand. So this tells me that you are people's karma. People who love to steal, who loves to play game, people who loves to rattle or upset other person's foundation. Because again, it's like you could be minding your own business. Yes, you prayed and you asked, and then it's like the devil knows what you're praying about too, and sending an imposter, somebody who tells you that they want this kind of thing, and then you fall for it, not knowing that this person is already committed, that they don't need anything serious, they don't want anything serious, and then you gave to them. I mean, Pentacles is your stability. You could have shared your home, your foundation. You give them money, you give them time, whatever it is, you know, and then only to know that they borrowed money from you, didn't pay it back. They told you that they need money to do something, which they really didn't. They already have their money. They just want to take from you. They want to use you. You know, it's like this people or person, they probably thought they were tricking you, and you gave to them. Well, you are their karma. You are their karma. You are the karma for this King of Cups. You know, this King of Swords. We have two King of Swords here. And again, these could be female. This could be a male. The King of Cups could be a Queen of Cups. Somebody who came off as if she was loving, kind, sincere, empathic, all of this stuff. And you just fall for it. And you gave to this person. Yeah, there's more than one way to skin a cat. So this person didn't get away with anything, because either way, God is going to let them pay one way or another. It's almost like it's either spiritual jail or physical jail. It's like you may not give it back to me, but you're going to have to spend it somewhere else, because you're either going to get really sick, something is going to break around you, your car, something is going to happen in your life where you're going to have to spend even more than what you took from me. And that is what karma is. People think karma doesn't play out in one way. It plays out in different ways in your life. And it comes when we least expect it. when we least expect it. Yeah, like with the Two of Swords, they're not gonna see what's coming. They are not going to see what is coming, because they are, it's almost like some of these people, they don't want to see. They don't want to see what is coming, and that's why it's gonna hit them. They're oblivious to the evil things that they have done. And so yes, so you are their karma, and a lot of them, they wanted you to be confused too with the Two of Swords. They're telling you lies. Sometimes you don't even know what to believe, right? Because they want you to be confused. And that's how too the magician energy comes in, where they manipulate energies or spirit or whatever of illusion, to so that you believe it, them with the lies that they're telling. I'm telling you, a lot of these people are in regret right now with the Five of Cups. For some of you, you could be the ones in regret, because you're coming to realize, oh my God, I invested in all of these, and yet still, how could people do these things to me? How could they, how could he, how could she? But people are also in regrets. But what you need to do, if you are in regret, chosen ones, there are two cups behind you. All is not lost. You don't need to keep crying over spilt milk, because not every family is your relative. This is what a lot of you are coming to realize. Not everybody who you take as your blood, who you adopt as a friend, they're really that close to you. A lot of these people, they're jealous, they're insecure. Again, this person came with evil intention in the beginning. Why? Because they see, or they saw what you're working on. You're designing something, you're building something, you're a professional, you're a master of something. You have a business, a career that you've been working on. We see under here the Queen of Pentacles is right under there. So therefore, you're somebody who master your craft. Whatever field you're in, yes, you're stable. You're stable as well. So not everybody who comes close to you, they're genuine. And again, this could have sharpened you up to become a King of Swords, where you now don't fall easily to the lies of people. Again, show me, don't tell me. You're from the show me state. Show me, don't tell me, because talk is cheap. You already learned before. Or at least some of you, if you are in this situation right now, the Tower is here to bring clarity. That you already experienced a lot of people who lied in your face, and a lot of it too is kind of like, they know that if they come regular, you probably would spot them, because it's like, hello, it's kind of like, give you some credit. If you are able to build a channel, if you are able to start a business, you must be smart to see through certain things. But this is what they do. They work magic, they work witchcraft, so that they can have control, power over you. The star. You see the star. So they manipulate energies to create this illusion, so that, it's like they know exactly how to charm you. Again, we have the snake up there. So with the Knight of Cups, so this is somebody, a fickle offer. It's nothing stable. You see the red there, it's just a lot of passion. It's just their body, it's outward, it's lustful things. And this person, these people are realizing that they bite the hands, or they bit the hands that feed them. It's like you provided for this person, you took care of them. Again, you gave, you were very generous to this person, and they took advantage of you. Again, for a lot of you, you're doing your thing, you're in your thing, you're very passionate, you're very creative with whatever it is that you do. And so this is why for a lot of you, it's like, it took nothing much for you. You want to help people, because it's kind of like you could have where you could give. And it's like this person, it's like this apprentice. It's like they fooled themselves thinking they were fooling you, basically. a king of wands here, as well as this person who came to you was a king of wands. Again, very flighty, they is just the one. They know how to use their body, and that's all it is. Yes, they may be a good dresser. They may come off as very sexy, very handsome, very beautiful. But, beyond that, there isn't much. There is not much underneath all of that facade there. Yep. So then we have the Ace of Swords. So this is the truth. This is clarity. This is confirmation as to what's been happening, what is happening now, or in the future. Okay. So they laugh today, they cry tomorrow. So a lot of these people, of course, it was funny. Again, they love to have a good time, fun time. And when they were taking from you, they thought it was wonderful. It's the trickster. In some of the other decks, the trickster, has he or she, they're taking from you or anybody else, they're laughing as they're, walking away with, because in their eyes, it's like right under your nose, they're able to move things. They're able to lie to you, to trick you, and you don't know. You don't even miss it. So they laugh today, they cry tomorrow. Yes, they're crying. Three of Swords. A lot of these people, they wanted to cause heartache and heartbreak for you too. But also, they realized that by trying to hurt you, they ended up hurting themselves. By trying to play you, they ended up playing themselves. So it's like everything backfire, because again, you are justice. You are karma. This person, these people, this is not the first time they're doing it. And you see, even all of these different people here, this could have been a collaboration. This could have been a teamwork of different people who they probably send somebody to you knowing goodly well this person was already taken. They're not interested in a relationship. This person probably was having an affair with all of these other persons, women, and all over here. And so they have a lot of options, and they were sent to trick you, to steal, to take from you, so that they could have a fun time. They could go partying, and all they do is just try to butter you up so they can take what they have. But God blew the tower open, exposed everything. So this person, they're either married, maybe they're married but separated, or they're in cahoots with other people. This person was probably dibbling and dabbling in the dark arts. And it's all because of what you have. They want to take. And they thought by them giving you a little cup, every day, oh, I love you, I care for you, blah, blah, blah. Now it's like a lot of them, when the tables turned, it's like they realized they bit the hands. You are the one who was always there for them. Can you imagine waking up and realizing that the kindest person is the one they did the most to? And I'm sure later on, these people are comrades. They just came together to play games with you. But when everything is said and done, when everybody's gone and the dust is settled, they're going to realize, yes, they bit their hands, because they're going to fall on hard times, I'm sure. And then guess what? They can't come back, because they took from you, they lied to you. It's like they think they were pulling the wool over your eyes. And now it's like they can't come back. They can't play those games. Now, the same heartache they tried to create for you is what they're having now. And with the moon, like I said, a lot of illusions, a lot of lies, a lot of sneaky things they were doing, very underhanded, very deceptive. For a lot of you, you trusted your intuition as well. But they could have been doing, like I said, a lot of dark magic, under the moon here, a lot of things in secret, in the spirit, that they didn't want you to know, you didn't know. Because I believe that as the star, it's like you're an earth angel, you're a healer, you're a guide. So again, this person, these people, this is not their first time doing with this rodeo. And so it could be that God sent you their way, or they came your way. They could have manifested to have somebody like you in their life. You know, whether they were married or not, could be even single. But they manifested, they prayed, they asked God, please, you know, I'm tired of dealing with people who hurt me. And then God allowed them to, and you to cross path. But then at the same time, this is an opportunity for them to change their ways. And it's like they saw you, and it's kind of like you were so kind. Confirmation, you were so kind, you know, too generous, so loving, hardworking, and they just thought, wow, too good to be true, and then they helped themselves. So it's kind of like growing up or hearing, you know, in the church they've said, at the end of the day, nobody can say that they did not hear the word of God. They may not receive it, but they can't say they never hear it. So the preaching of the gospel, it's all over the world. It's up to people to receive it or not. And it's the same thing. It's like for a lot of people, if not all of us, it's like you won't be able to say that you have never met an earth angel. You've never had an encounter. It's kind of like you can't say that God has never blessed you with someone upstanding, good, moral, supportive in your life. So for those of us who probably have encountered a lot of unhealthy connections, I believe that your time is coming, your day is coming. But these people, they will never be able to say that they never had an earth angel. God never answered their prayer. And so this is one of those times where God probably answered somebody's prayer, but they abused their power. They took your kindness for weakness, and it backfired. And yes, hopefully they learned their lesson. Yeah, pride goes before a fall. A lot of these people, yeah, what they did under the moon, they were very proud of it. They were very arrogant. They were in their ego. They thought they had you under control, so they could get away with the things that they were doing. And so this is why a lot of them, I think the video cut off, the other video cut off when I came here. You know, it's like with the 10 of Swords. Yes, again, they wanted to take you out. They wanted to put all these swords in your back. But again, this is what they are getting. They are getting the 10 of Swords because they are defeated. They thought they were going to end you. This is what they wanted to do under the moon. And it always kind of, you know, I think maybe I'm getting used to it now, how people, you can help people and you think that they would be so appreciative of it, not realizing that a lot of the same people that you try to help out are the same people who are working behind the scenes against you. A lot of backstabbing. Like I said, 10 swords. This could be a whole village working together to do this to you. And it's all because the 5 of Wands, they're jealous, they're competing. For some of you with the Lovers and the Choices, this person wanted to put you in competition with other people. And it's like, you're like, no. So you played the fool, or you played drunk to catch the wise. So for a lot of you, you're able to get out of these situations by playing the fool, going along with it like you don't know what's happening until the wheel turned in your favor. Now you're realizing that what you've gone through, number 10, endings bring new beginnings, that it was a part of your destiny. It was fated to happen. And so it's like, yes, maybe you didn't even know that God put you in the middle of a test, but you walk away knowing your worth. You walk away knowing and having boundaries, self-love. Again, you master your craft. I'm sure a lot of you is like, I'm seeing your divine masculines, divine feminines. You know, it's like you learned your lesson, you're bossed up. It's like in all the different areas of life, you've learned your lessons. And yes, I think this is a powerful message Yes, look, you see, you learned your lesson, the Hierophant. And now you're able to teach, now you're able to guide others. It's like the book God is now handing, it's like, well done, good and faithful servant. Because you pass your test too. For all the things that you've gone through with these pages, these unstable, amateur people, now you learn to protect yourself. You learn to hold back. Look, you are the high priestess. A lot of you mastered, yourself. Is like, wow, you level up really good. Nine of Pentacles. Yes. It's like you're stable. You're, again, well, they see a lot of you are self-employed. You are bosses. You're doing your own thing. It's like, and you're watering yourself. You're nurturing and loving yourself. You're not allowing people to play in your face, play on your emotions anymore. Talk is cheap. A lot of you're learning that, and you're asking people to boss up, show you more than what they're telling you. You deserve more. Your love, you deserve love. It's like, no, you're not tolerating those things anymore. And I love that for you as well. So take care. Until next time, be well.